Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And here we have Bristol against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Ronaldo. And here's a corner, good chance. Jordi Alba plays it out to the wing. In comes the delivery. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bertrand with the ball through. Rodrigo. Barcelona are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
It's come loose. He's going after it. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert, out wide to the right. Now it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo! It's a loose ball. And that had to be more accurate. Ronaldo has been found. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba passes it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Chance to shoot. Shots on! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
De Bruyne gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo, deftly done. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? It's there!
Cristiano Ronaldo just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Bristol take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's on his way! Payet pushes it out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now the pass. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Pogba. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to dink one in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Paye passes it through. Paye needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. He's had a shot! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball swung in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Bristol got themselves a two. It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Fernandinho with a predatory goal.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are up.
And we hit half-time.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be...
That gets things going for the second half. Tries a long pass towards the front. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pogba, thrust towards the front line. And it's Messi. He's got through. This is promising. And he's made certain that won't get through. Rodrigo with the ball through, tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Paye pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Dinks one in. Floated through. Sergio Busquets. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's broken through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rodrigo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi tries the route one option. Ronaldo. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Pogba looks to slip it through. Bristol get it back again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now it's Messi. Pogba plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's a great ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He'll have a dip. Ronaldo out of this world!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Bristol take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
De Bruyne. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Payet. Sergio Busquets. Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Sergio Ramos. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's gone out of play. Fernandinho with a long pass out wide. Pogba. Fernandinho. Rodrigo. Fernando Torres. That intervention was very necessary. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Messi with the ball through. Ronaldo. Messi. Pogba. It's a loose ball. Payet trying to get there. There's the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Aimed forward. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Messi. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rodrigo. Barcelona could have here their final chance. Driving on, he could shoot here. And time is up. Bristol always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Bristol against Kaiserslautern. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
a guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric, always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez spreads it wide. It's a throw in. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a long pass towards the front. Neymar gets it into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Deulofeu tries to switch the play. Messi looking to get on the end of this. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Jordi Alba pumps it forwards, thrust towards the front line. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There it is! There is the breakthrough! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Kaiserslautern didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Brahimi. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. De Michelis cuts it out. He's away! Tries the route one option. Now it's Sanchez. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Deulofeu. Oscar. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. It's gone for a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? Deftly done. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oscar. And it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deulofeu pumps it upfield. Aguero. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kouyaté goes long and forward. Tries to dink it in. Now can he finish? Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jordi Alba knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Timely intervention. De Michelis gets good distance on it. Out of play for a goal kick.
Yeah, I don't think it's just me, but this sort of pressing really is something that...
Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Bristol get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Would you review the first half?
Bristol will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Bristol sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Modric passes it through, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Forward it goes. Now it's Messi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Modric. Now it's Oscar. Out towards the flank. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Modric. Aguero. Aimed forward, tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's a decent ball. A chance! Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Deulofeu. It's a long forward pass. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dante boots it upfield. Oscar pumps it forwards. Ibrahimovic knocks it towards the front. Goes wide. Neymar goes for the cross. Just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It'll be a throw-in. Brahimi. Bristol yet to make a change here. And it's Sanchez. Modric. Passes it through. He's picked him out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Here comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Neymar. And he's on his way! Kaiserslautern get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Ibrahimovic. It's broken loose. And a second time. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Messi with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Bristol take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Has a pop! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bonucci battles to win it back. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez plays a clever pass. Pogba goes long and forward. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to thread it through. He'll have a dip! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Looks like a good ball through. Real chance! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Bristol totally rampant here. They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Bristol tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Sergio Ramos tries a long pass towards the front. And that's that. Bristol were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Benfica against Bristol. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. Matic pumps it forwards. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Messi. Now, can he capitalise? Played into the middle. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Koulibaly tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Aguero simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Bristol didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Hulk, Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Benfica do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Then back of the net! Jim, your thoughts?
Ibrahimovic is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Neymar. Chance! Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Buffon perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hulk plays a clever pass. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Neymar. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. It's Pogba! It's broken loose. And oh! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Unbelievable.
Benfica are back in business. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Here it is now, surely! It's in! Cristiano Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Bristol take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dinks one in. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. So off we go once more. And it's Aguero. Tries a through ball. He's pinged one through here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The shot's on! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Oh, he's broken through. Good. And he has been fouled there. Koulibaly has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Goalkeeper's ball. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Pogba. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Schweinsteiger. Gamero. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty?
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Messi looking to play it into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Neymar. No, that's not going to find its target. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Who's going to make this theirs? He's away! Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Jordi Alba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the flank. Has it out wide now. Neymar's cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. Goes for goal! Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pogba. Now it's Messi. And the flag has stayed down. Defending was physical, no nonsense. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's Aguero! And the ball's come out. Aguero. Ibrahimovic, who's made his mark on this game. What a throw in. Looks to thread it through. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Fabio Coentrao does well there, alert. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Aguero. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Aguero. Jordi Alba. That'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Schweinsteiger knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Bristol just have to run down the clock. Jerome Boateng. Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. This is promising. And he's there to cut it out. Danilo. Now it's Gamero. Gamero passes it through. And that is that. Bristol did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.